Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Uncensored Anime Podcast, a podcast where we talk about all things anime uncensored, and we are your hosts. I am David. We got Kenny. We got Jerry. This is episode number 55, coming at you live, and today's a good day because, again, we don't know what we're talking about, but, we're talking about news, baby.
Oh, my God.
Talking about news. So, Jerry.
Talking about nudes?
Kicking it your way, baby. Start it off.
Talking about nudes?
Yeah, Jerry, you go ahead and start it off.
Talking about nudes?
Nudes?
Talking about nudes?
Talking about nudes? We're getting
Jerry
nudes?
nudes?
Okay, so we're going to be planning a podcast where we just get absolutely shattered drunk. That's what we're going to be planning. We're going to copy the Sunny podcast.
That's our news?
No, I'm just...
Those are some good news.
News to the viewers. News to the viewers. I don't know, man. No, I'm joking. I would love to do one where we get drunk, guys. I think it would be funny as fuck. Honestly, just genuinely.
No, we should. Absolutely.
Just me, Kitty, and Jerry.
All right, we're starting the drunk cast now.
Jerry, Kitty, and Jerry
from last night. I got this.
But can you imagine we're just taking
not
shots?
Sponsored by Truly's.
Whatever. Today we're going to be going through anime news again.
You okay with Gatorade?
We do this every couple episodes where we just kind of do an anime news roundup. We generally try to sneak in some news at the front ends of other episodes, but we actually have a little bit more fun when we just are able to scroll through the subreddit or scroll through Anime News Network and just kind of round up our opinions, our thoughts, everything on some upcoming anime news. And there has been a couple new information that's dropped that we would like to share with you guys as well. And that way, those of you that keep up with the podcast, you're also keeping up with some anime news. Helps you a little bit, helps us a little bit, and it's a lot of fun to talk because David, Kenny, and I are able to give some perspective, some opinion. You know, we've been in the game for a while now, so we want to make sure that we're giving you guys our thoughts. Anime news, point number one, because I just found it and I saw it and I thought it was interesting. Today,
Point number one is, what the fuck is up? Wait, y'all didn't watch the episode.
Oh, I have not watched.
Okay.
Kings
What?
yet,
No, this is something I wanted to talk about. But okay, what's anime news? Point one. Never
God
mind.
damn it, Kenny was like,
My big interrupting point. It was
we have. Was Ranking of Kings was at episode 22 last night?
Yep.
So there's like one more episode before the season ends. Okay, so we have.
I was pretty much crying this whole episode.
I'm sure it's a Boji thing, just Boji things. All right, so the first piece of news this weekend was the opening weekend for Jujutsu Kaisen 0 here in the United States. So that's kind of a cool deal. I'm going to see the movie tomorrow. David's going right after this. Kenny hasn't gone yet. I don't know. He'll have to figure it out. But interesting piece of news.
Why'd you say it like that?
Kenny hasn't gone yet.
Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like
God, yeah.
He's got to figure it out.
He'll go one of these days. Whenever his schedule allows.
Interesting piece of news that I saw come off my time feed here before we started the show. Demon Slayer Mugen Train debuted in the United States with a box office collection of US $9.5 million, 3.8 million of that from early screenings, okay? Jujutsu Kaisen 0 drops, and it gets 8.6 million on its opening day, 8.63 million, but an additional 2.8 million from its opening screenings, which would imply 8.6 plus 2.8. Let's do the math, boys. That's 9.6, 10.6. Almost.
Wait a second. Wait. We can't add 8 and 2, guys. Wait.
Okay, whatever.
I didn't hear it.
Essentially, JJK's opening day was over 10 million, closer to 11 million. And
that's
Demon
crazy.
Slayer only pulled
Wild.
about 9.5 million in its opening day here in the United States, which means JJK has now taken the opening day tally for an anime movie here in the United States, dethroning Demon Slayer, which is interesting for sure.
Wow.
I don't know, guys. What do we think?
I still thought Dragon Ball was the opening day getter.
No, I think Super was right behind Demon Slayer, maybe.
Really?
Oh,
I know that Broly broke a lot of.
But we have to remember there's a new Dragon Ball Super movie coming this year. And
which is related to something else that we should talk about with Toei and their hack.
Oh, something happened to them. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But we'll get to that.
Toei got hacked?
We'll get to that. Yes. But no, I think that's cool. I think personally, I think the arc of Project Zero is more interesting than the Mugen Train arc. And so with Mappa animating it too, I mean, there's a lot of hype around it.
Which is kind of fucking comedy because JJK Zero is like, it is canon, but it's like not canon. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I don't think it was meant to be initially, but then it kind of just once
I thought it was
JJK
fully
started,
canon.
it was just in the same world. It is canon.
No,
yeah.
I think to my understanding, Kenny, he wrote it originally. That was JJK's like prototype chapters,
Right.
and then he originally dropped it. You know, he started JJK, and then later decided, oh, I thought Yuta was a really interesting character. I'm going to reincorporate him into the JJK world, and then that canonized Volume 0, which
Really? Okay.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure it was like
like all the other but Gojo, Panda, like
Mhm.
they're all those characters are in 0 too, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. But it didn't mean that was like their actions in that were canon until he canonized it essentially and decided, okay, all this.
I see.
He later was like, okay, yeah, Volume 0 is part of the world. It was just earlier in the world's history. But yeah, I think there was something about Yuta as a main character. There was some feedback he got from editors, and then he shifted to Yuji being the main character and yada, yada, yada. It happens sometimes with, I mean, every manga generally has like a prototype chapter. That's pretty standard. I mean, Berserk has a prototype chapter.
Naruto
That
has
you
one.
can read. Naruto has a prototype. It's just, I mean, that's not really the right word for it. It's pretty much when the author writes it as a one-shot, they put that out there, and then, you know, whether or not it gets incorporated into the main story or not, it can be rare, but JJK did it.
I mean, you remember Luffy's other crewmate?
No, I don't.
What, the
Foxy?
blonde girl from
From
Romance?
Yeah,
Storm?
there's a blonde girl. I can't even remember her name.
Yep.
They actually animated that too, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, I think
come on, it's One Piece.
I think
Wait,
they went,
who is this person?
I'm pretty sure they went back and animated that
Isn't it crazy? Luffy's dead. I don't like One Piece.
Wait, whoa,
God.
spoiler!
Oh,
Kenny, you didn't
God.
even warn him! Kenny!
Oh.
Luffy's dead,
Wait,
guys.
her name is
What happened?
Silk?
He's dead.
Silk. Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've never seen this person.
Yeah, and they went back, well, she never got canonized. They never canonized, you know, not
Was
all.
she in One Piece's one shot?
Yeah,
Well,
not all
Silk's gonna
prototypes.
become the main character now that Luffy's dead.
Oh my god, not all prototypes become canonized. That's the thing you have to remember.
But what about Silk though? What about Silk? Or Anne? Wait, no, that's a different person entirely.
He said, "What about Silk?"
What about Silk?
What about Silk?
Bring Silk back.
Wasn't
Day one.
Yuta like winning like character popularity polls too? Like,
Yuta was
in
the
manga
second most
before-
popular character in the manga before he was even introduced, or he had been introduced for 2 chapters or something.
Well, yeah, they had already
pretty
started.
funny.
I will say that Akutami set up Yuta coming back though, because what's his name talked about it.
No, Gojo talks about him very early.
Aoi
And
Todo.
then Todo does as well.
Todo, yeah. They just don't actually reintroduce him till pretty far in, but
I mean,
beside the
very
point.
far in.
yeah,
Like, I would say 2 more seasons of the anime far in.
yeah, like we're still not even gonna. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, although he is very. I mean, we see him every week now.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm very excited to see it,
powers.
so,
I'm excited for the movie. I've
I'll
read
be the first one of the 3 to watch it. So
Yeah, David actually, he heard I was seeing it, and he was
I'll
like,
let y'all know
I've
what
gotta-
I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
He actually scheduled it. Yeah, exactly 1 hour before Jerry.
Yeah, he's going to the same theater just an hour before me. He was like, "Wow, I have to see this first." Whatever. You saw Demon Slayer first too, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think I did.
I think you
Yeah.
did. I think you did. Whatever.
Because we watched that one
Whatever.
separately too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did all 3 of us watch it at different times?
Yeah, think so.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's wrong with us? What's wrong with us?
Yeah,
We
if
got
only we were
lives,
gonna go
we
see
got
this movie
jobs.
All right,
together, you
let's
know.
confirm now. Dragon Ball Super Superheroes, when it comes out in theaters, we'll all go see it together.
What?
Okay.
I mean, obviously, Jerry, but I mean, you're the one that's.
No, I'm setting the precedence right now on the podcast.
I have to like watch Super
while-
because I have not seen any Super.
Oh, it's Dragon Ball, David. What are you saying right now?
What'd you just say?
Do you think you're not
I
going to be
haven't
able to
watched any
enjoy the new
Super.
Dragon Ball movie?
Oh,
Because
so it's like the story doesn't matter. I'm just gonna watch it for the fights.
David, it's just Dragon Ball. Come
Dragon
on.
Ball.
man.
What
There's-
happened last
What do
week
you
was-
guys say? What do you?
What
say?
happened last week was Goku defeated Cell
Last
or
week
Majin Buu or
on
something.
Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Tomorrow, some new planet destroying dudes showing up. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe
What are you gonna
universe
do
destroyed.
about
I
it, huh? And Goku's
don't-
gonna go.
Goku got to punch.
He's
him
gonna
in
say,
the mouth.
"Ah!" and then he's gonna be like, "Ah!" and then he's
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Kame." You
What
know.
is happening right now? What is that?
That's how
Right,
Dragon
okay,
Ball
I'm
is.
just.
bro.
I'll walk in. I'll just walk in, sit down, watch
I
it.
promise
like,
you will not
that's
miss it.
Dragon Ball.
It would be hilarious if this is like a really like.
I'm not.
like, oh,
Alyssa.
you better
Alyssa
know.
watched Dragon Ball Super Broly. She watched it without having ever seen any of the original Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, and she liked it. And now she's seen all of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. She still hasn't seen Super yet, but she has done all of Dragon. Well, she watched Dragon Ball and then she read Dragon Ball Z, but now she's happy she saw it. But
and do you guys know?
Hmm?
You can get the entire history of Dragon Ball on Crunchyroll now.
Yeah, they added Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah.
Good segue into the
Oh
next
no, we have
we
so
forgot
many.
to talk about.
All right,
Into the news that is.
So was this 2 weeks ago now?
Yep.
something like
2
that.
weeks ago. So Funimation, it looks like it's going to be like a slow, like a rolling release, but they are adding their catalog of Funimation originals or Funimation only shows to Crunchyroll.
Yep.
So now, I think it will ultimately be this. Crunchyroll will be the main streaming service for all anime, which will be, I mean, Netflix and Crunchyroll. But I'm upset because Peach in a Pod isn't on there yet, and so
no, Police in a Pod.
What did I say?
You said
Peach in a Pod.
No, I said police.
Boy, you
No,
said. Boy, we got
I said police in a
boy,
pod.
we got
Why would I say peach in a pod? Why did I say peach?
No,
Everybody, get in the comments.
Oh my god! I said.
Get in the comments. What did David say, guys?
Why would I say peach?
David said Peach in a Pod.
Look, English is hard. Okay, it's one of the hardest languages on this planet. Just just chill. Okay.
He said peach in a pod.
He said Peach in a
So,
pod. Peach in a pod.
well, I'm just gonna leave.
It's because he's distracted by his own peach.
David.
Yeah,
Okay,
peach.
so
there is a peach right there.
Yeah.
He said peach.
So David's waiting for Police in a Pod to jump over to Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Peach in a
wrong with
pod.
that.
I want to watch Peach in a Pod. Fuck Police in a Pod. I don't care about that.
It's actually Princess Peach in the police pod. He's also.
It's too early for this.
Oh god!
God,
it's 12 o'clock. It's not early at all.
God.
Did you just
pretend-
wake up?
Oh, I just woke up. Hell yeah.
Oh my god!
David, do not pretend, bro.
David's like, I woke up at 8 a.m. I've been playing Elden Ring
I
since
woke
8
up
a.m.
2 hours ago. Okay.
It's not that much better.
Chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, everybody listening, do you guys understand why Funimation and Crunchyroll are merging? I think we've covered it on the podcast before a little bit. Sometime in the last.
It works a bit like a Digimon. Okay.
Doesn't Sony own both of them? Is that
So
right?
Sony's DigiDestin owns both Digimon.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
See,
pretty much.
Sony took their Crunchyroll Mon and their Funimation Mon, and they made them DNA Digivolve together to make.
Yep, correct.
Yeah.
Crunchy Funny Mon.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. Pretty much Sony took a stake in... a few years back, they said they wanted to take a stake in anime. They bought Funimation outright. So they added Funimation under the Sony umbrella. And that was, I want to say that was way pre-pandemic. They bought them like pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
During the
Wow,
pandemic, they made a second decision, which was they were just going to buy Crunchyroll too, which was their major competitor at that point, which I think that's impressive. Sony obviously has the money from other means to be able to purchase those two. But I believe Crunchyroll was previously owned, maybe like Warner Brothers might have had a stake in it, but I think Crunchyroll was still mostly independent prior to that, just like Funimation was mostly independent prior to that. Now Sony has they went ahead and just bought them both. And everybody had speculated once that happened what would kind of come of the content on both platforms, because a lot of people are fans of the Funimation streaming service. And, I think there were some people who were hoping Crunchyroll would be merged in, and vice versa. Obviously, we're fans of Crunchyroll streaming service, so we kind of hoped that this would be the outcome. And it turns out, I'm sure they ran a lot of data and analytics, and they probably realized that there were more. I think Crunchyroll had more subscribers. That's probably my guess, is that Crunchyroll just had a bigger brand recognition, more people were on it, so they just folded everything into Crunchyroll. It's kind of like when, weirdly enough, also during the pandemic in the last 2 years, there, WB, they own HBO, right? And they own all these they had a bunch of streaming services that had all segmented. And for some reason, instead of making like the Warner Brothers streaming service, they did something which I think a lot of people were surprised by, and that's that they just merged everything into HBO, and they created HBO Max, which at first was pretty fucking confusing, because at that point in time there were already like 2 HBOs, weren't there? Like HBO Now
Max,
and HBO Go.
Now, yeah.
Yeah. So there were like all these.
Yeah.
There were like two. It was like HBO Now and HBO Go or some shit.
Yeah.
And then they introduced HBO Max, and people were confused, like, what the fuck? But now, a couple months after the fact, I think it was absolutely the right move. HBO had the largest brand recognition. They've now completely phased out, for the most part, those two older HBOs. And now, when you get on HBO Max, you know that you're getting your DC content, you're getting your HBO content, you're getting any other additional Warner Brothers movies content. They did the whole, all of 2021. All of their movies were first to HBO Max before they went to theaters, starting with Wonder Woman, I think. And that rollout ended up being incredibly successful, because now HBO Max is one of the largest growing, subscriber base wise, streaming services out there, and it's had a massive. People are pretty much saying, like, for adults, when it comes to standard need of content, HBO Max is the way to go. I think that Sony wants to do the same thing. Roll it all under the most recognizable brand around anime, which is Crunchyroll. Anyone in the anime community knows what Crunchyroll is. Roll it all in, make the superior streaming service, and then that's the place you'll go for all your anime. Funimation and Crunchyroll, all their content will be there from the get-go. The real question is, will they buy High Dive? No,
Oh, wait, what's on High Dive? Is that where Redo Healer is?
Crunchyroll things are on.
Yep. Huh? What, Kenny?
I thought some Crunchyroll things are on High Dive. Like, it's weird.
There is, and Verve is going away as well. I believe Verve. So, if I remember, because Elation is part of the Sony deal, and I believe Verve was also finally getting the axe, which is pretty interesting.
Is there anything exclusive on Verve?
No, Verve was just a place where there was like 5 or 6 different streamers, and they were taking like 60% of their content and putting it all on one centralized platform. You could pay for Verve, and it was like you could get some stuff from like Shudder and stuff from Crunchyroll and stuff from. There were a couple different streamers that were bought in. I believe Crunchyroll's pulling completely out. I don't think Verve is going to stay alive. I don't think, but I could be wrong about that. I thought I saw something about Verve being folded away or gone as well, which is interesting. It's all very interesting. The streaming wars are heating up. So now there's going to be Crunchyroll. To me, that helps. I mean, the only other place you really can get the only way you can get anime really other than Crunchyroll now that Funimation is getting folded in, is Netflix, in my opinion. Yes, High Dive still exists, but like, who the fuck subs to High Dive? I mean,
those that want to watch Redo of Healer.
Yeah, Redo. Yeah. I think they've got Domestic Girlfriend on there too, but that might also be
Healer
shared
fans
to Crunchyroll. It seems like High Dive is the place. I mean, honestly, they should just pivot to being a almost hentai streaming service. That should be like their power pivot, because they've pretty much always taken any series that was like just a little bit too far for Crunchyroll or Funimation to take. High Dive would always be like, give it to me. We'll do it. We'll take it. And
oh man,
if they just pivot to being like the almost hentai service, maybe people will actually go subscribe. I subscribed for like a couple months when Redo was coming out, but then I unsubscribed. It was cheap. It was like $5 a month. I would so Sony just needs to buy Sentai Filmworks. I think it's time for them to just take it in and absorb it. And whatever happened to Amazon?
I mean, well, is what's it called? Vinland Saga season 2, is that going to be on Amazon? Is that confirmed yet, or no one knows?
Prime Video?
No. I mean, they're going to have to bid over it, I think. So it wouldn't surprise me if Sony outbids them this time, honestly, because Amazon has definitely not tried very hard in the last couple seasons to get any anime. Honestly,
they've only had Banana Fish, right, and Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga, Banana Fish, Wotakoi. Yep, those were all Amazon Prime.
And Grand Blue Dreaming.
Grand Blue Dreaming.
Oh, fuck.
Those are all Amazon Prime that bought the streaming rights for those, but they still own, like right now, those are still stuck over there. That's the only place you can stream them. I wonder if Amazon has attempted multiple times to like get a game in the anime streaming service, but they haven't really been able to outmaneuver Crunchyroll or Funimation. So they've just kind of like taken an L every time. And the only competitor that has done it smartly, in my opinion, is Netflix. And that's because they started by taking a bunch of already licensed shows from Crunchyroll, Funimation, other places, putting those on there first, building a fan base, and then slowly started rolling out originals and stuff that they're bringing in. Now Netflix has a pretty significant anime base that people are going to Netflix for their anime shows. So I think that that's the only other worry that, I think we'll see. The season starts in 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that.
Yep.
We're about to start the fall season, I think. I'm curious where everything's going to go. I'm really curious because the new Fallout and everything. Because Funimation's already announced they will not be putting any of the shows onto their service. All of Funimation's acquisitions will be going onto Crunchyroll, which is a really interesting. So we're already going to be able to watch like 95% of stuff because between Crunchyroll and Funimation, they pretty much already get 95% of the shows. But I guess we'll see, boys. I guess we'll see.
And those that are listening, if you're wondering, I have a subscription to both Funimation and Crunchyroll. They recommended to just cancel your Funimation account. They just did ask for like, hey, if you have both, just cancel Funimation because it's all going to Crunchyroll eventually anyway. So
including, and this is something that's interesting, including the English dubs. So Funimation's streaming English dubs are going to come over to Crunchyroll, and I don't know if some of you listeners know this, but Crunchyroll had been adding alternate language dubs pretty frequently, including not English for the most part, because Funimation was holding the rights to the English ones, but the other language dubs were getting onto Crunchyroll. Now we're going to get the English dubs over there. Pretty impressive, honestly. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm honestly kind of concerned, though, just the way that, the way of all that motion, maybe they're going to just shut Funimation's doors,
I'm curious. I'm curious what'll happen. Maybe they rebrand it. Maybe they take.
Because they can. I'm about to say they can move any of the merchandise sales onto the Crunchyroll site. They can do,
I guess that's a good point.
And
Funimation will probably have to stay open to at least continue doing English dubs, and I think that's what their primary. I think Sony will pivot that company to being an English dub company. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna have to worry about their storefront. They're not gonna have to worry about. You know what I mean? I think Sony's going to slowly get rid of all that to make one anime branded thing. And I think it seems like their decision's been made. We're going to Crunchyroll,
Right. I mean, but it still, it still could be possible if the Funimation IP no longer exists. As in if they're just Sony's dubbing studios,
Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's actually a good call, Ken. That might actually happen.
Which, especially, if they move everything, because Crunchyroll is just doing it better,
Yeah.
With all the streaming, and if you just do the merchandise through Crunchyroll and all of that, I mean, they already do have a functional, and it's just better than Funimation's apparently.
Will this kill Funimation?
I mean, again, I think most of the employees that work there already are only mainly English dub employees. You know what I mean? People that are doing timing, translation and actual English voice work for it. So I don't think it'll kill it completely, but Sony might definitely do some more movement to try to get it to be what they want it to be. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's kind of like, I don't know, Pixar never closed, even though they got blended under Disney.
Yeah, but they were separate movies. I don't know. It just seems like they're moving a lot of Funimation's responsibilities and the way they make money to other sources. Yeah. And so whenever that happens, it just feels like, I don't know, I feel like from a company standpoint, if they're like, well, we're making all of the money that they used to be making in other areas. What do we even need them for anymore?
Yeah, like downsizing at that point.
Yeah, I think it's very possible, but I think they'll continue the brand of American branded stuff will always be Funimation. Like if you buy an English dub DVD or an English dub, I don't think that they're going to get rid of it. At least not anytime soon. But maybe they'll surprise. I mean, honestly, the speed at which they went from buying Crunchyroll to merging Funimation's content onto Crunchyroll, it's only been a year, right? I think, which is a pretty quick turnaround. But very similarly to when Disney bought 20th Century Fox, and then they had Simpsons on Disney Plus the same year or some shit. So they went ahead and pulled it off. But
you have to move fast, especially with the digital age. It's how hard is it to actually?
What if Disney bought
Peacock?
Netflix? That'd be crazy, dude.
That won't happen.
No, they're all too big.
They're too big.
No way.
But honestly, Peacock needs to go away.
Paramount. I guess my Peacock. Who the fuck has a subscription to Peacock?
I don't know. I would like it if who should buy Peacock or they should merge. Peacock should just go to Hulu. Peacock, NBC already had a large stake on Hulu, and their content fits perfectly on Hulu. Why does Peacock not just find a way to merge in? And I think that the parent company for Hulu might even own part of NBC. I have to remember, but because Hulu is owned by 3 different companies, I think.
Okay.
It has multiple parent companies. Disney owns part of it actually, but
that's why Hulu, ESPN and Disney Plus.
Oh, they're bundled. Yeah, yep. But yeah, they need to bundle Peacock into some of that shit, or just get Peacock shouldn't exist.
Disney owns some of Hulu?
It does, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like they have not. I think it's very possible Disney might sell out of Hulu, they might sell their portion at some point.
Just focus on D+.
Yeah,
yep.
I could see that.
Makes no sense.
But it'd be nice if NBC bought in and then moved Peacock over to Hulu. That's what they need to do. Because fuck me, dude, I'm tired of Peacock.
Yeah.
And what the fuck is Paramount Plus doing, guys?
I don't. I forgot that.
I'm never subscribed to those.
Paramount Plus. That's where you get.
I'll let them die. I mean, we all remember Verbo or whatever. Right?
I think Paramount Plus is where Nick is at, right? I think Nickelodeon shows are at Paramount Plus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so Avatar.
Any of the reality TV that are
Avatar's
competition shows.
No, it's the live action. The live action Fairly Odd Parents is over there. Fairly Odder.
Wait, there's a live action Fairly Odd Parents?
It's brand new. No. This is they made a brand new Paramount
reboot,
Paramount Plus exclusive Fairly Odd Parents, Fairly Odder. It's a live action one about Timmy's like kids or some shit. And
just like Peacock has the new Fresh Prince. A new
I do want to watch that.
I think Paramount. I think Paramount also has the iCarly reboot, right?
Yes.
Which honestly, I have heard
things about it.
I've heard the iCarly reboot was pretty good. You know?
Wait, is this like a sitcom?
It's a live action sitcom
Fairly
about
Odder?
Yes, and it's got live action actors with 2D Fairly Odd Parents, 2D'd on top of them. It's literally it's like Space Jam for Fairly Odd Parents.
Wow.
David's done. He's done. You have not.
Anime cannot get better than this.
How did you not see this?
How do things like this go through?
David, not only did it go through, someone planned this, wrote scripts for a whole season. They sat down and filmed this shit. They edited, they put the special effects in, and it has come all the way to release. It's coming out.
I wish I could put a photo of this on the
Google it. Fairly Odd Parents, Fairly Odder.
You're gonna see so ridiculous.
You're gonna see Timmy in his Princeton shirt like this.
Wait, is who created
No, Butch Hartman's not involved. No, that he got excommunicated.
Really?
Yeah, he got excommunicated by. They don't talk to him anymore because he's a crazy man.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, Butch Hartman ended up being bonkers and shit, like a crazy religious zealot or something like that.
Oh, streaming exclusively March 31st on Paramount Plus.
You subbing for it? You subbing for Fairly Odder, dog?
No.
You trying to get the sub on?
Do they think
everybody
get subs?
get in the comments?
Do you think people will get subscriptions just to watch this?
I almost want to get a free trial just to try it because it looks so bad. Just so I can waste some time watching Fairly Odd Parents, Fairly Odd. I think does Paramount Plus even have a fucking app? I don't even know. Yeah. It does on PlayStation 5.
It does.
No, not on the PS5 though.
I think on smart TVs.
It's only not on the PS5. No, only the PS5 doesn't have it.
So it's on Xbox One, but it's not on PS5.
Correct. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with the world, dude?
It's not PS4. Dude.
Okay. So it was originally CBS All Access. I remember that, and they rebranded to Paramount Plus. Okay.
Oh, yeah. CBS All Access was in. That's part of Paramount Plus?
That was what it was before it was rebranded. It's the same thing.
I didn't even realize that. Holy shit.
Yeah. So you can watch all the reality TV shows, like the competition shows that people like.
Oh yeah. What about the
Survivor?
Are there other dead streaming services that we're forgetting? I feel like there are other ones.
It's the 6-minute one,
Oh, that one's
Quibi.
That one's dead.
Quibi.
That one they have officially canceled that.
Dead.
Yeah.
I would say Verve is dead. Verve was cool and then not. Cool.
I never understood how it stayed alive for as long as it has.
Funimation is now dead, obviously.
Funimation's done for now. Yeah.
DC Unlimited.
Yeah, DC got merged into HBO.
Yeah.
Got merged into HBO. So right now, to me, if you're really buying streaming services and you're an anime fan, to me, you really want to get what I'm going to call the big four. I say just you don't even really need Hulu if you only really like anime. But to me, it's hell, you really only need Netflix and Crunchyroll if you like anime. And that's all you want to watch. But I think nowadays, Crunchyroll, Netflix, HBO Max, and Hulu. If you have those four, you have access to pretty much
is on HBO Max.
Nothing. I'm just saying in general. Sorry, I went
general.
I broadened past just anime. To me, those four streamers is enough to hold you up. there's some good stuff on Amazon Prime Video, and a lot of people get Amazon Prime Video on accident, like just because they have Amazon Prime. So, And then additionally, there is honestly though,
I like call it the Kenny way.
You know what the like streamer that actually has some really good original content is that people maybe don't talk about as much is Apple TV Plus.
Oh, that's
what do you mean? People talk about it all the time. Ted
no,
Lasso is on
okay.
there.
Well, Ted Lasso definitely made it pivot. It's still not like
After Party's on there. Mythic Quest.
Mythic Quest.
Mythic Quest.
I would say that it's the one.
Shrink Next Door.
Oh, I like Shrink Next Door. I also like Mythic Quest, and obviously I like Ted Lasso. I watched all those.
Morning Show.
Also, Apple TV Plus, I got a 3-month free subscription just when I bought my iPhone. And then PlayStation 5 had like a 6-month free subscription for it. So I have like 9 months free because of my iPhone and my PlayStation. So,
I should just cancel my for the next 9 months and just use yours.
Yeah, I mean,
is that what we're hearing?
Yeah, I guess. Those are the main ones, though.
He said, yeah.
If you want,
yeah.
He didn't want to say yes.
I don't know.
He didn't. He was like, not on mine.
He was like,
not on mine. Not on mine.
Dave. You put him in the spot.
I thought you guys.
He was like, not on mine. Not on mine.
I thought y'all were already signed in on mine.
All right, if you want to use Jerry's Apple TV account,
no. The other the viewers.
We're gonna post his email and password.
Yeah. Everybody's logging in my Apple TV.
Go watch Ted Lasso.
Go watch Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is the fucking best goddamn show. Better than any anime I've watched. No, I'm joking. There's better anime out there.
Ted Lasso is an anime.
Yeah, it's a sports anime.
It's a sports anime.
Sports anime. Haven't you ever watched Ted Lasso X Blue Lock? Actually, are they gonna do a crossover this year? Blue Lock X. Could you imagine that? Ted Lasso season 3, Blue Lock season 1 crossover.
All I know is there's so much soccer shit going on, and there's about to be like the World Cup's about to start. So it's
2 big soccer animes air soon, and I think that's gonna be when Aoashi
and the World Cup starts.
When Aoashi and Blue Lock air, it's definitely gonna be a big moment because those are both. Well, Aoashi has a release date. I don't think Blue Lock. I think Blue Lock's still playing us and doesn't have a release date.
There's already 4.
They released a trailer recently.
Yeah, there's 4.
But I don't think they have a date, Kenny.
I think they do. I think you just haven't looked it up.
Kenny said they have a date.
Me personally, I have not looked it up, but
I don't think they do. Well,
I think it's June.
Wait, June 9th. Wait, June 9th.
June 9th.
It's gonna be a summer. Blue Lock is.
Where'd you find that?
I just googled Blue Lock anime release date, and the first result is June 9th, 2022. But I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, I'm like, can you confirm? Because I will say Mal still has it listed with no release date.
Oh, well, if Mal said it, then
Wikipedia thinks June 9th, so it's a summer anime.
Yeah.
But then here's an article from February 3rd that says no exact release date has been announced for the Blue Lock anime series.
But that was in February. That was about a month and a half ago.
There's another one from February 18th. No official release date. I don't know.
There's also rumors that it's going to be on Netflix. It's going to be on Netflix. Wait.
That one's
a Netflix original?
No, it just means. I mean, it just means that they're
aired on Netflix.
Yeah, they're just doing Blue. You know, they like Blue Period so much they decided to go for Blue Lock. You know,
Blue Lock is about to be a huge fucking. You know,
it wouldn't surprise me. Netflix is going to want
confirmed yet, so
it's on the big shelves at Kinokuniya. Like, come on.
No, Blue Lock's going to be huge. It's going to be huge here in the States. I think it's going to be big. Yep. I think it's going to be really important. And didn't Kodansha finally say they're printing it? They did. Yeah, Kodansha's officially
it was confirmed.
Yeah, they're printing it, which is smart by them. But
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. We got really into the streaming war stuff. I was like, what the fuck? How did we just get so distracted?
Wait, there is one more thing.
What are you distracted? This is our.
That's what we're here for. Yeah.
We're just talking. We're just going. We're flowing. Wait, wasn't there something else related to Crunchyroll, like a new manga app that they released?
Oh shit! I need to do more research about this. But I'm under the impression
it's called the Manga Zone.
What the fuck was that?
No, I think it's called MangaPlaza.
That you're right, MangaPlaza.
And I'm pretty sure it's owned. Okay, someone said it was owned by Crunchyroll, but I didn't do my due diligence to see if it really was.
Well, I remember seeing ads that it was
getting advertised everywhere. I don't know how they're getting away with it. Like, I don't understand.
Wait, this looks that's
what I'm saying. All the advertising does not look official. It looks fake.
It looks so bad.
And that's why when people were telling me, like, no, Crunchyroll owns it, I was like, no, they don't. I was like, why would Crunchyroll do that? But maybe they do.
Link it.
But what I don't understand is how anyone could get away with this. They're charging $6 a month or $7 a month, and you get access to a bunch of manga that's like from Kodansha, from Viz. It's like a ton of legal
licensed
yeah.
manga.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Well, they have to. They're thinking that lawsuit is going to go through. Then I bet.
What is
they're like, we're about to corner the market on the manga.
I just don't get it, man. I don't.
The largest. There's like so many articles that like make it sound legit too. But
yeah.
NTT Soulmare Core. Who is that?
What the fuck did you just say?
NTT Soulmare Corp.
That's the company.
Oh no,
yeah.
David's casting a spell on me, bro.
No, he's right. NTT Soulmare Core. They're the company, but I don't know what they are.
You can't tell me that doesn't sound like a spell.
It does.
You're like NTT Soulmare Core.
Wait. NTT Soulmare Corp is
looks like they're like an app company from Japan. Founded in April 1st of 2002. Sorry, we didn't do our research too well on this one, guys, but we knew it was happening.
So you're gonna learn.
You're seeing our live. Yeah, this is live research happening right now.
Yeah, this podcast is actually live.
Okay, I will say that this article specifically says it's only from Kodansha and Kadokawa, so they're not. Maybe they don't have any Viz titles on there,
which would make sense because there's already a Viz app.
Yeah, you would think that Viz would not allow that. So
right.
I don't know. But
I guess it's like an outsourced company by like a third party.
Yeah, maybe it's Okay, yeah, here we go. So, it's okay. So NTT Soulmare Core is a subsidiary of Nippon Telegraph and Telephone West Corporation, a leading provider of quality entertainment services to fans across the globe. Digital manga site features one of Japan's largest digital libraries. So they have an app in Japan where they have a digital, like a reading app.
Oh.
So this is their expansion to the West, and I assume that they probably could only get the rights for Kodansha and Kadokawa stuff here in the West, and that might be what has led to this. But I genuinely think that this is some of the shittiest. God, I feel so rude for this. This is some really shitty like graphic design work from MangaPlaza. I just think that it looks really unprofessional. That's the only word I'll use. Is like
it reminds me of like a 2003 website.
Yeah, it just looks really unprofessional to me, dude. And I hate to see it, you know? But it does look like a lot of Kodansha's main titles are on here. I see Fire Force, I see Shaman King, I see
Air
Zero,
Gear, Attack on Titan,
even very interestingly, looks like they have Baki on here, which that's crazy because it's never been released in English other than I think digitally. So it means that some of those digital only manga, you'd be able to read them via this app without having to buy each volume. You could just pay for the monthly subscription. I think $7 is a fuck ton of money, though.
That is a lot.
Kodansha really thinks that they're fucking hard for that. They're like, oh, Viz charges $2? Oh, I think our data shows people will pay $7. No, where the fuck did you get that from, dog? I don't know.
But really, the moral of the story is that NTT Soulmare Core and MangaPlaza would have just done so much better if they had reached out to Squarespace, you know? For all your website needs.
I hate you, kidding. I hate you.
Give me some money, please, Squarespace.
Okay, so it seems Crunchyroll is not involved. This app seems to be completely developed by a Japanese company.
You know what this Cash App in the.
You know what this reminds me of? There's the app. You guys know the app? Shit.
What's the app? Yeah, I know it.
It's a manga app.
Wait, Jay, they got Fairy Tail on here? Oh, fuck.
Oh, I got a sub.
Wait, I'm signing up right now.
I'm joking. Fuck me, David.
Y'all ain't even ever read Fairy Tail.
I would never. I would never do that to myself.
King. I will one day in my life. I will.
I would never do that to
you don't even own that
one. No.
Which is surprising.
He could buy it. He could get it.
I bought Volume 1 of Eden Zero. Watched
been
the first season of Eden Zero and read the first volume and
threw it in the trash.
It's garbage. It's absolute garbage.
I will say Crunchyroll does have a small manga selection on their site, which I don't think people realize that, which includes some 7Cs, some Kodansha. It's not huge. It looks like they only have like 1, What's 12 times 4, David?
48.
So they only have about 50 series in total on Crunchyroll's manga section, but still, that's 50 series that you could read if anyone wanted to. If you have a Crunchyroll.
What's 13 times 9?
Yeah, David, what's 13 times 9?
117.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Get in the comments. Was he
They only have 20 chapters of Air Gear.
Oh,
they don't even have like the complete.
Did you subscribe? Are you subscribed?
No, I'm just. You can like look at their chapters.
Oh well, maybe
you gotta
maybe
maybe
that's only the free chapters. Yeah.
You get 20 free.
Well, no, it shows you the ones that are locked behind like a purchase wall.
No, David, no, that's only the free ones, dude.
It's only the free ones, bro. Come on.
I'm joking.
What
So, if anyone's interested, it seems that MangaPlaza is a legitimate app. It's $6.99 a month if you want the full access. Seems to include a lot of Kodansha and Katakaba works. If that's something that interests you, go check it out. Tell us how the reading experience is. I'm curious how it goes. It seems to be officially licensed, officially translated work. It's not fan translations. It's not. It seems like to be a real company. Entity Soulmare is a real company from Japan. They're the ones putting it out. Definitely go check it out. Tell us what you guys think about it, because I am curious if the app has gone well for people or if they've hated it. I don't know. I'm curious. All right, David. What else?
So,
Kenny, you got any news?
Wait, I have more, but
here
Kenny's
is
turn.
the biggest news.
Oh, wait. Did I just run into this?
You would not believe Blue Lock is coming out June 9th.
It's not. I still don't believe. Even though you're saying that,
there are 4 previews already out, Jerry. There are 4 trailers out. Come on, it's basically on air already.
You think it'll be a summer release?
Yeah.
Well, that's.
Summer
I mean,
release.
that would imply summer.
The World Cup.
World Cup's this summer?
Yeah, it's the summer.
I think Blue Lock.
2022. Yeah.
The lead character Blue Lock showing up at the World Cup. They're gonna digitally put him in like Tupac.
They're gonna.
Oh shit! Is Japan hosting? I mean.
Wait,
that'd be wild.
They're gonna do cross promotion. World Cup x Blue Lock
cross promotion. Well,
they're gonna make some freaking.
It'd be smart. I'm just saying.
The World Cup is in like the end of this year.
That'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be pretty cool.
Qatar.
That'd be pretty cool, guys.
Okay. So this was the Uncensored Anime Podcast, guys.
Wait.
Bring you anime uncensored, and
we still have a couple.
What other notes do we have, bro?
We have some more news.
I got some news.
Yeah,
right
you guys both threw it to me like y'all didn't have anything left.
No, I
got a lot.
I just wondered if you had anything.
What's going on? This is a setup.
I thought I'd set you up for for you know what, and then I was, and then you did. So now
moments pass. So something that I have like a bunch of news up. So one of the things is that apparently Fooly Cooly is getting more seasons on Adult Swim.
Cool.
Fooly Cooly Grunge and Fooly Cooly Shoegaze.
Did you guys watch it?
They did that.
Yeah,
it was not good.
Did you guys watch the other ones? Yeah.
I did not. I heard not good things about them.
Yeah.
And looking at this trailer for Fooly Cooly Grunge, that Adult Swim release, this is some what was the name of that anime that we shit on last year? X-Arm.
X-Arm?
This is some X-Arm level stuff.
You couldn't remember X-Arm?
Wait,
I remembered it.
David, it's burned into my skull.
If you just watch listeners, if you just Google Fooly Cooly Grunge trailer,
I'm about to look it up.
It's like an 11-second. It's not really even really a trailer. It's just like a teaser.
But it's all 3D.
Yeah, it's 3D.
What?
Oh, man.
Or CGI. I don't know, but yeah, it's
Well, at this point in time, we live in a world where Arcane exists, so it shouldn't even be that shit. But instead, it's always still shit.
Why? Who's asking for? Because I loved original Fooly Cooly. I haven't seen any of the follow-up Fooly Coolys shows. I did not hear good things about them.
Kenny, they put the pillows on it, dude. They put the pillows on the trailer.
They did put the pillows.
Oh my god! And
how they got people.
But why are they making more Fooly Cooly? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, the original story is its own thing, so I don't know why they keep trying to like revive it. We're just living a weird time where I don't know, dude.
Oh, it looks so bad. It does not look good. This 11-second trailer of I can't remember her name, but that character, she's like slashing, and it just looks weird.
get you going.
Production IG is animating it.
Really?
Wait, no. Wait, hold on. I'm misreading this.
They're pretty good. So I wouldn't be upset. Besides the point,
I don't think it's been confirmed actually who's animating.
I didn't watch the other ones, and I don't think I'll watch this one unless I go back and watch the other ones. So I don't know.
Mont Blanc Pictures.
This is weird, man.
Oh, so they're 2 different seasons, but 2 animation studios are animating them. So Fully Cooley Grunge is being animated by Mont Blanc Pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else they have done. And then Fully Cooley Shoegaze is going to be a joint production between Nut and Production IG. So interesting.
So
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm whatever. Adult Swim's trying to get more into like the original anime thing. They did Shinmu, which we didn't even watch or even talk about. So whatever. Shinmu got an anime, and they're making the one that I'm actually excited about is the Uzumaki anime because Adult Swim is doing that, and that actually looks cool.
Delayed, though, right?
Yeah, it keeps getting delayed. But honestly, everything we've seen of it looks outstanding because they're doing it all in black and white, which just like the manga, in order to try to capture Junji Ito's very unique style. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. It might be ass, but I'm still excited. But this just sounds like more attempts by Adult Swim to capitalize on IPs that they know are popular with their audience and go for it, you know? So whatever, I probably won't watch it, but maybe I will. I don't know. Now, here's some news. You guys remember that song Stay by the Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Supposedly, the Kid Laroi teamed up with Ken Wakui of Tokyo Revengers and created like a Tokyo Revengers X Stay music video that got pushed.
Shot.
Yeah, but the video's blocked on YouTube in the US.
What?
Yeah, so we can't even watch it.
Wait, why?
I think because the music and stuff, like fucking the company blocked it.
So we gotta get
I guess a VPN might be able to get us there.
VPN?
Yeah, it looks like it's unblocked in Japan. But there might be some re-uploads of it.
You should check out NordVPN then.
We're not sponsored.
We're not. We don't have any sponsor.
Yeah, it seems like the video keeps getting taken down. Like people it seems like the video of the Tokyo Revengers X Stay video keeps getting taken down because of the music. So like the problem is that like the Kid Laroi tried to post it on his his personal YouTube page, and because of that the music is getting copyrighted. His music that he owns is getting copyrighted by the company that owns his music, and it's taking down his video. So I can't find a copy of the video right now, but I'm interested to see what it was like. I thought that was cool. How frequently do you see massive pop artists team up with I guess not niche. Tokyo Revengers was pretty massive. So I don't know.
Did y'all know that the Kid Laroi is Australian?
Yeah.
And that the song Stay was certified the fastest platinum album in Japan to exceed 100 million total streams in the history of Western music.
I didn't know.
And then it won Song of the Year by Streaming Award at the Japan Gold Disc Awards.
Did you know that Vampire Knight is the #1 anime in my heart?
Oh,
and so that's all that truly matters here at the Vampire Knight podcast.
There it is.
I'm just reading some facts online.
Whoa. Kid Laroi podcast.
Grab some Wikipedia ones, you know.
I've never seen this before. Wait. Have you guys seen that someone's starting to try to track American manga sales?
No. Like independently?
Yeah, it looks like NPD Bookscan. I think we talked about these guys, remember?
NPD Bookscan.
We talked about this on the podcast, right? Where we talked about how they put out like how much money, they tried to estimate how much money was made in America based off manga sales. I think we talked about that, right?
I don't remember.
I think they if we didn't talk about it, let me reiterate. I'm pretty sure this company, NPD Bookscan, they did like an independent research project, and they estimated that in 2021, manga sales in the United States had raised like $10 million or some shit like that. So they had estimated there was something like 30 million of manga sales over like the 15 million that it had done in 2020, something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I remember I saw this article. So I guess they're trying to be more. It looks like MPD Bookscan is going the extra mile now and attempting to actually tell us what were the best-selling volumes each month. So I found here a chart of the best-selling manga in February of 2022, according to MPD Bookscan. And guys, you're not going to believe this.
Oh.
It's almost all Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. That's literally all.
Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed?
You guys aren't going to believe this one. David
said, "Wait a second. What was it? What was it?"
Actually, like anticipating.
He thought it was.
He said the most obvious thing. Oh my god.
Oh my god. This also says that according to MPD Bookscan, manga made up 76% of sales of all comics and graphic novels in the United States last year.
Wow.
So only what, 24% of comics and graphic novels were like actual comic books. 76% were fucking manga. That's crazy.
Hey, the weebs spend the money, I guess.
The weebs are out there picking it up. But yeah, literally Chainsaw Man Volume 9 was the best-selling volume of the month, followed directly by Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 14, which, those are the two new volumes. Those came out. Yeah. So, for some reason, the third best-selling volume was Demon Slayer Volume 1, followed by the Demon Slayer like special volume. What was it called? Stories of Water and Flame.
Yeah.
And then Chainsaw Man Volumes 1 and 2 were number 5 and 6. Demon Slayer 2 and 3 were number 7 and 8. My Hero Volume 1 was number 9. Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1 was number 10. Chainsaw Man 4, 3, and 5 are 11, 12, and 13. Surprisingly, Kaiju number 8 was the 14th best-selling manga. So, congrats to Kaiju, already getting on the board. My Hero Volume 2 was number 15. Kobe Can't Communicate 17 was number 16. Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0 was number 17. Spy Family Volume 1 was number 18. Attack on Titan, the final volume, 34, was number 19. And then Chainsaw Man Volume 6 was number 20. So almost every volume of Chainsaw Man is on the list, on the top 20. Which, I guess it doesn't surprise me. I think there was a massive reprint of all the series in February, right? Yeah.
They all got massive reprints.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm sure Viz... Oh, wait a second. Wait a damn second.
Wait, what did you realize?
Oh, all 20 of them are Viz.
Oh.
All 20 of the top best-selling manga volumes in the United States were all Viz Media. So, pretty much...
What is Kodansha... What do the other publishing companies...
Oh, wait!
What else? What do they have?
Attack on Titan's Kodansha. Never mind.
Oh, wait.
One of them. Yeah. The final volume, that's the only thing they have. Attack on Titan.
Yep.
Congrats, Attack on Titan. You're almost good. I don't know. I thought that was interesting notes, though. I don't know how you guys feel about.
Is that something that they're regularly going to be doing, like every month from now on?
It seems like it. I just saw that they did January also. So looks like this MPD Bookscan company is trying their best to get a read on the American manga market, which has basically always been,
Oricon? What's the company in Japan called?
Oricon. Yeah, Oricon tracks the sales in Japan. Yeah. So I think that we need something like this, and with the massive rise in sales, that's probably why MPD Bookscan has taken it on, because the sales have just been off the charts. So, congrats. I'm excited to see more information about sales in the U.S., honestly. All right, David, we'll go back and forth. What's your next news point?
Yeah, so, I haven't read this yet. I have all the currently released volumes for this manga. It seems interesting, and it got a anime announcement, I think either today or yesterday.
Really?
So Ragna Crimson just got an anime announcement. It's about slaying dragons. I think there's 4 volumes of the manga out in English right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I mainly got it because the art looked really good. I don't really know anything about the story other than it's about a person that slays dragons. It's about dragon slaying. So
right,
it's about slaying dragons. From what
it's about dragons that get slayed.
Slayed dragons.
Yeah. Dragons of the type slayed.
Yeah.
So and I think it's supposed to be coming out I think it's 2023 release. So sometime next year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
I mean, I have zero opinion. I'm excited to see a trailer, though. I guess was there a trailer today or no?
No, just a poster.
Announcement. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, it might be fun.
Yeah, might be cool. Might be fun.
Okay.
Slaying dragons is pretty cool. I slay dragons.
Slaying
all the time in
dragons.
Elden Ring.
Dragon slays.
So any night we slay
Well,
dragons.
they slay you mainly.
No. I slay them.
Okay.
They might kill me a few times, but I eventually I slay them.
He said eventually they're dead,
Oh
though.
my lord.
And then another thing, real quick, Spy X Family. I think the final trailer came out.
Yes. And it showed the
it-
ending and opening song.
Yes, which opening song?
Mhm.
Mixed Nuts by Official Hige Dondism. I probably mispronounced
Something
that.
like that.
Mixed nuts?
Same band that did the opening song for Tokyo Revengers, which was the best opening of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Very exciting.
Wait, Tokyo Revengers was the best opening in 2021?
In my opinion, yeah. I think it won the Crunchyroll Awards for it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it did.
Oh.
I think I voted for it.
Okay, well.
We all voted for it on the podcast.
I think we did. But beside the point, I think the new opening for Spy Family is going to be sick. It sounds great in the video. And yeah, I'm if you haven't watched the final trailer, go watch it, listeners, because just really awesome. That anime is going to be something else.
It's going to be a top one for
you
this
can
year,
see
for sure.
you can see in the trailer little sprinklings of Wit Studio and the magic that they bring to everything that they work on. And if you're watching Ranking of Kings, you know Wit Studio's peak. So
It's
Yeah.
fucking good.
Except you guys aren't watching Ranking of Kings.
we're both only an episode behind.
We're-
Jesus Christ! You guys aren't watching it. You didn't watch this episode yet. Whatever.
Y'all are on
kid.
the outside of the gate. I don't know what to say.
Wait,
I
did y'all hear
keep
that? Did y'all hear that Zatch Bell 2 is coming out?
Yep.
What?
Can we talk about
Jerry-
Zatch Bell for a minute?
Jerry,
Zatch
talk
Bell
about it.
2?
Let me
Come on, boy.
let me give you guys some updates on Zatch Bell. Okay, so here's the deal. This is actually a really interesting story. I don't know if a lot of people know this. To my understanding, and I'm definitely gonna paraphrase a little here because I don't know the story like to the T, but I was reading about it this week, and essentially, Zatch Bell, when it was being published, there were some color pages that the author had created that it seems that the publishing company, which I believe was Shogakukan, I think was the company it published with.
Yep.
The original
Weekly
publishing
Shonen
company.
Sunday.
Yeah. So I believe that what happened is they lost the original prints to his artwork. And the author, was it Raiku Matsumoto, I think is his name? He ended up suing Shogakukan and winning and getting a pretty hefty lump sum for the lost artwork. And this whole legal battle was playing out while the American version, the English version of Zatch Bell, the manga, was being published. And Viz Media, which is partially owned by Shogakukan, it's a co-ownership between Shogakukan and Viz, which is why Shueisha, which is why all Shonen Jump and Shonen Sunday goes to Viz in America. Essentially, because it was happening, they lost the rights to Zatch Bell during this circumstance. And as such, the American published version never finished an English print run. And the author, Raiku Matsumoto, has now retained the rights to the series himself. I think there was a brief time where Kodansha had bought the rights, but I believe he has now brought them back to himself. So he actually owns his own, he owns Zatch Bell. Matsumoto does himself. Which means that the new Zatch Bell, which I believe already has a chapter out, if I'm not wrong. I think the first chapter already came out.
What the hell?
He's publishing the new Zatch Bell independently. This is an independent publication. He's doing it himself. And it's bold. He has a following and a fan base, so it's whatever. But I'm just surprised. I guess the author just doesn't trust these companies anymore to publish his work. And I mean, maybe I would too, but it's been a long time since Zatch Bell 1 came out. So I'm just not sure what his thought process is. I don't know. It means that we in the US might not ever see an official English translation unless he works with a company to do it, in which case I'm not sure if he will. And even then, who knows if that'll come anytime soon, since he's just now putting the chapters out. I'm sure fan translations might have already cropped up and will probably continue to crop up. It's probably even harder for him to take down fan translations because he's publishing it himself. So,
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of shitty, but I bet that means fan translators will do it. They'll probably put it out. And honestly, maybe he'll work with a fan translator and just do it himself. I don't know. He has so much he has so much potential because he's doing it independently. You know,
Right.
he can do all sorts of stuff. I'm definitely curious. The ending of the anime of Zatch Bell, which I believe also got cut off early in the U.S. I don't think they ever dubbed. I don't think they ever dubbed the ending of Zatch Bell the anime, and they never subtitled we never got the official translation of the manga. So I have no fucking idea how Zatch Bell ends, but I love Zatch Bell. I fucking love that series. And so
it's so good.
One of these days I'm going to have to either go back and watch the rest of the anime or watch it from the beginning and watch it subtitled, or I'm going to have to go back and read the manga and then just complete it using fan translations. But it's just crazy that, I mean, it was a very iconic series from the early 2000s Toonami era. So a lot of American anime enthusiasts probably have seen it or did see it and are probably fans of it. And even like, I mean, Kenny and I, there was like a card game they did. America even got like the video games.
The video games, yeah. I remember playing the video games.
It was definitely a property that they were investing time and money into. It just didn't, obviously it didn't have a massive hold, but it held okay.
Right.
Yeah. And apparently the episodes, not all of them, but so there's 100 episodes that Viz released, I guess, in the US, and they're all on Crunchyroll.
No way. Are you shitting me?
On Crunchyroll. Zatch Bell's on Crunchyroll, baby.
Oh, everything's on Crunchyroll, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, that'd be fun to watch.
Man, you unlocked a memory. I forgot I played the video game so much, and it was fun.
Konjinki no Gosh Bell, baby.
Damn.
How'd the English opening for that show go? Do you guys remember?
Yeah, I think it was like God go, dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming.
Don't give it up,
Zolo. Dreaming.
Actually, I think it went. Chi, 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 oh, bye. Boing, 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 boing. Moge, moge, moge. Do, 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 do. That's Parco Fulgore for you guys. That's one of the best anime characters to ever exist.
Boing, boing.
Everybody who doesn't,
everyone
who has never seen Zatch Bell is going to be so confused by that. They're going to be like, "What the fuck was he just saying?" Yes, there's a character.
One character.
He's talking about boobies.
He sings about tits. But in the English dub, he changed it to oh my god, what does he say instead? The dub changed it. He's like
maybe he's talking about candy or something stupid.
No, he still says boing boing, but it's like in a different context.
It's got to be food.
Yeah, I don't remember. Wow. Oh, I just looked it up. The English opening it's like, you know who's got the power? Power. You guys remember that? Zatch Bell. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. What do they say? Your move.
No, that's Yu-Gi-Oh. You're talking about.
Wait. I think I know. I think I know it. It's like in an afternoon. Da comes for you. That comes for you.
No, that's I ran so far away.
Wait, we're gonna get copyrighted. Copyright strike.
There it is. Oh shit, we sung too much.
Wait, what was the GX opening song? Wasn't it also pretty sick?
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Generation X. Yes, game on. Get your game on.
There it is. Come on now. Gotta
play cards right. Or Dragon Ball GT, which was like,
welcome to the best Yu-Gi-Oh.
Welcome to the Grand Tour, Yu-Gi or Dragon Ball GT.
Yep,
that shit was trash. Yeah, they only published 25 volumes of the English print.
Of the 33 total,
of the 33. I would say that maybe with the new one, maybe there's some hope that the author will link up with an American publisher and try to finish it now. Maybe they'll go back and reprint it from the beginning with 2-in-1s, 3-in-1s. Who knows? I would love to see a
box set. Who knows?
I would love to see some sort of magic worked to get us, because I also think the anime, even in the Japanese version, doesn't have. I think it has a filler ending, if I remember correctly. I think I think the anime still concluded before the manga did, so I think they had to create a filler ending. Right? Yeah. The anime ended in 2006. The manga didn't end until 2008. So the anime still has a different ending than the manga. So a redo, fuck it. Where's
Toei animated it?
Can we get Mappa involved? Mappa, you want to go back and remake Zatch Bell from the beginning for us?
Mappa has enough on their hands right now.
Come on, Mappa. No.
Got one more for Mappa.
One
more for Mappa.
Okay, if you guys were to have Zatch Bell reanimated, what company would you want to do it?
Bones.
UFO Table.
Bones could do it. Kenny, UFO Table. Would UFO Table ever do something like Zatch Bell?
Bro,
that would be
imagine
that would
the
be
breathing breaths like Zatch Bell blast.
People would lose their shit if the UFO Table did Zatch Bell. I would be like, what the fuck?
What's the dark one's name? Drago or whatever?
Bones isn't a bad call though, David.
Yeah.
I feel like
either Bones or like I feel like even Production IG I think will do it fine.
Well, they would do great jobs. I think that what we need to remember is that this is probably something that's going to land on like Studio Dean or like, you know what I mean?
Melapinsi.
Yeah. Or what's the company that did Tokyo Revengers? Fucking oh my god.
I think it was Melapinsi, was it?
No. They did Berserk with this company though. You're on the it's oh my god, we're taking an L right now. We're supposed to know our anime companies. Total silence. Dead air.
Leiden Films.
Dead air. Now, I could see that. Zatch Bell being redone by Leiden Films and Studio Dean or something. Cloverworks could kill it.
Cloverworks could do a job.
Give it to Cloverworks. They could knock it out. I'm here for it. Okay.
Leiden Films is doing... They're doing Call of the Night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's that new one, right?
But the trailers actually look pretty nice for that, though.
Leiden Films.
We'll check it out.
Leiden Films is also doing Bastard, aren't they?
We'll check it out. The
new Netflix.
It doesn't show on the Wikipedia page.
What? I thought
We'll check it out.
Wait, Kenny, you've been watching Salaryman's Club, right?
Oh yeah, I love Salaryman's Club.
Does it look good?
Is it Leiden Films did that?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they're pretty good. Oh shit, I think a new episode came out today.
Wait, are they reanimating Rurouni Kenshin?
What? Is that on Leiden Films wiki?
It's TBA.
You're shitting me, dude.
Adaptation of this manga series written by Nobuhiro Watsuki, baby.
Why is Leiden Films getting all this shit, dude? I can't believe it.
A second anime television series adaptation by Leiden Films has
honestly, Leiden Films, they are the second coming of Studio Dean. They're just
Wait, yeah, you're right. Wait. Rurouni Kenshin was previously produced by Studio Gallup, then Studio Dean. Wait, Studio Dean was the last studio that touched Rurouni Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin was done by Studio Dean?
Yes. Wait a second. This is all coming together now.
Son of a bitch! Oh, they finished it up after Gallup. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dean loves to swoop in and just finish things up, you know?
Did they do that with Fairy Tail, too?
No, Seven Deadly Sins, I think. Right?
Oh.
Aren't they? Isn't that... Yeah, I think Studio Dean was Seven Deadly Sins.
Actually, let's just go ahead and give the last of Attack on Titan to Studio Dean.
Yeah, honestly, let Studio Dean do the finale movie. The next season of Demon Slayer, Studio Dean. The rest of JoJo's Part 6, Studio Dean. It's all.
If they took Steel Ball Run, people would be so.
It's all good. Could you imagine how beautiful those horses are going to be if Studio Dean let Studio Dean get their hands on it? Damn it.
Studio Dean will be like 3D horses the whole.
It's actually it's all going to be cooperative. It's all going to be Studio Dean X Leiden Films. Like the two companies are going to just become one. They're going to just start throwing anime together.
Wait, Studio Dean has done a shit ton of adaptations.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm confused. Leiden Films seems to be stepping up.
They've done so much.
Because Leiden Films clearly wants to be the next Studio Dean, which is it means that people are going to make fun of them because their adaptations are always going to be like subpar. It's not like they're bad. I think Leiden Films is okay. They just have a lot of room.
Wait, they actually helped. They helped with Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
What, Studio Dean?
Yeah,
with UFO Table.
They did it.
Yeah,
Wait,
but they teamed up with fucking UFO Table.
UFO Table.
UFO Table is going to elevate any project, no matter what.
Oh, they were like the production company, and UFO Table is like the animation. I guess
it's possible.
I don't
Probably,
know.
or it's just a mix of production, like producers, like people from Dean and, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was probably like people from both sides. But like I said, UFO Table is going to elevate any production they're involved in, so it doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay, I have to correct myself. I think I said Raiku Matsumoto earlier. His name is Raiku Makoto. Raiku Makoto is the name of the author of Zatch Bell. So that way, I feel like someone's already in the comments. They already got in the comments to correct me. after I said it, like 10 minutes ago. So there's no hope. There's no hope left. I'm already.
Yeah, the comment's already there, Jerry. You should have just taken your L.
Yeah. I think the L has already been handed my way. So whatever.
Yep.
David, any other good news that's come our way? Can we talk about the Toei thing?
Yeah, let's talk about that next. I was actually going to pivot to that.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do the Toei thing.
The only real information to know about Toei is that there was some sort of massive hack that happened, and a lot of their content is getting faced with massive delays because of that. One Piece is currently on what they're referring to as an indefinite hiatus, which means that the show won't come back until it just means that it's on hiatus until it comes back, like until they're ready to come back. So I believe they've been off for like 2 weeks now, two weeks with no new episodes, and the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie is getting delayed. But it's also just indefinite. They don't know when the new date is yet. So this is all like pretty bad news. I'm not going to lie. I don't think there's been enough information revealed about what exactly happened during this Toei leak. Why did someone get a hold of all their logins? What the fuck? I don't know, guys. But here we are. And anime's getting delayed because of it. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to take it other than that sucks. And people need to quit being shitheads and hacking Toei, you know?
Please, it's Shafid.
me too, Kenny. Me too.
It's Saturday morning.
Wait, so it's One Piece, Dragon Ball things, Ventures of Dai.
Yep, those
basically
are all Toei.
everything Toei is just delayed until whatever.
Until they're unhacked.
Who does Detective Conan? Is that Toei?
I don't know.
That would be crazy if it is. I don't think it is.
Isn't that
Let's check it out.
I think it is Toei actually. Is it Toei?
Hero?
No, it's TMS Entertainment.
Oh,
that's the thing. Right. The same company that did. Isn't that the company that just did our favorite Otakawa? I think that's
Taxi.
I thought that was the company that did.
No.
Okay.
It started when an alien device did what it did.
It's where we just name anime and then we look up the animation studio. Okay?
No, we've never done that before. Dr. Stone, that's what they're known for. Sorry, Dr. Stone.
I say OLM, yeah.
Oh
OLM
yeah, TMS Entertainment did Dr. Stone, Jerry. Mm-hmm. See, I knew it. So,
well, beside the point.
All right, well,
cool. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot to say about
that. I mean, that sucks.
There's not a lot to say about the Toei hack other than just to let you guys be informed that that's what's happening with those shows if you're aware. But I mean, yeah, all we can really say about it is like, damn, you know.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks.
We'll stay updated on it as we get more info.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, we'll get you. Here's a good one that I just found on r/anime news, which we're kind of using that. You know, we love to look at r/.
Jerry's using that. I don't use r/anime news.
Texas Republican representative cites Goblin Slayer as obscene book to ban from schools.
I would agree with him.
Yeah,
get that shit out the school.
Volume 1 probably shouldn't be in the schools for sure. Everything after that,
I would say
who library ordered that book to be in their library? like
at a school library.
Someone from there bought the book.
We talked. What's crazy is when we talked to Josh would have never let Goblin Slayer get into his library.
No,
he would have never.
Josh would have known better.
He would have known better.
Never ever, yeah.
He would have known better. So.
Oh God, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny though. Someone was like, probably looked at the cover, was like, "Oh, Goblin Slayer, like that sounds like
sounds fun." Yeah.
No, I actually bet it's because some kid wrote it on like a library recommendation thing.
I think,
and then librarians ordered it.
You're probably right, Ken.
We should ban it though. Honestly,
what I really
I
love. So Matt Shaheen is the name of the guy who did it. By the way.
That and Dick Fight Island cannot be in the schools.
He's a Republican representative of Texas 66th District. What makes this funnier to me, though? What makes this funnier to me is that it means that other like people in the Texas like representative house probably had to read Goblin Slayer or at least open it up.
Yeah. To look at it like, oh God,
guys, he described the content to the Houston Chronicle as graphic images of women being raped by demons. He said, anyone who believes this is acceptable is mentally ill. We will be going after the vendors that sold this trash to Texas children.
Wow.
Okay, so that's like
wow.
Again, like that's like an M. Like you can walk into Kinokuniya as like an 11-year-old child and buy that book.
No,
like,
I don't think so.
I don't think they'll buy. I don't think they'll let you buy it though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't go to Barnes and buy that. Like
No.
you have to be of age. So it's like there's already measures in place.
Well, here's the deal. It seems like there's a potential here that doesn't exist. It seems like Matt Shaheen.
Just made it up.
They're saying
he
here
read
that
Goblin Slayer like, what
are the kids seeing this? No, according to this, he will not tell anyone where the book was found or what school it was in. So he's keeping that under wraps for some reason.
Maybe his own child is at home reading Goblin Slayer.
He also has he didn't clarify if he was talking about the Goblin Slayer manga, the Goblin Slayer spinoff, or the Goblin Slayer light novels. He doesn't specify. So he clearly has little. Which one, he has pretty small knowledge.
He has little knowledge. Yeah.
I think that's incredible. I just think that this is an incredible story. I hope every Republican in the Texas House had to read Goblin Slayer Volume 1. I hope that was their assignment one week. Hey guys, go read. We're talking about Goblin Slayer this week. They actually are like our podcast. They had to all go home and read it and then come back and discuss Goblin Slayer.
All right, guys. So what did you think of Volume 1 of Goblin Slayer?
I'm about to say, good old Matt found Goblin Slayer in his kid's backpack, and now all the Texas representatives are reading it. So,
oh god,
here's the problem.
He's just spreading the good word. He's spreading the good word.
I just don't know. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I just don't think Goblin Slayer was ever in a school to begin with. I just think he's making it up. I think he just picked the most obscene manga he could, and he was like, "Get that shit out of my school, okay?" And they're like, "Matt, dog, it was never there.
We were never gonna put it in school,
Nobody was gonna put Goblin Slayer in your school, dog." And he's like, "Get that shit out of here. That's demons raping women."
Oh my
them
god.
demons.
Them demons.
If they're goblins, is what literally the name of the show. I don't know.
Incredible.
That's pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, kids shouldn't be like kids as in like 11, 12-year-olds, like probably shouldn't be reading Goblin Slayer.
Yeah.
But then again, I think I was like, well, no, I was like maybe like 16, 17 when Goblin Slayer came out freshman year of college, right? For us,
Goblin Slayer came out like way later.
Goblin Slayer
later than that?
We reviewed it on the podcast.
It came out in 2018.
Oh, is that? Wait, really?
Yeah, we were grown ass men by the time Goblin Slayer came out.
Yeah.
Wait.
You had already moved back to Oklahoma, I think.
You might be thinking of something older, maybe.
No, maybe, but
yeah, but what's going on? Is there another hentai in your mind that you're thinking of?
No,
he's thinking some other.
Are you thinking of a hentai?
I'm trying to think. Well,
the light novel started in 2016, David. The manga also started in 2016. The manga side story started in 2017. The second light novel started in. There's a lot of spinoffs. Second light started in 2018.
There are a lot.
The third manga spinoff started in 2018. The anime ran from 2018 to present because they're doing another season. And then there's an anime film that came out in 2020. Yep. So we were graduated. I already had a college degree by the time Goblin Slayer came out.
Okay, well, sheesh.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So we were grown-ass men. And I still was like, I'm not watching that trash when it came out.
Damn, I watched it all and like, I kind of liked it.
I mean, I believe if I
shocked
ignoring like the assault.
Once you get through episode 1, it just becomes like a normal ass adventure.
Like fantasy.
Yeah. I mean, the first episode is just like, it feels like stupid. And not just that, it's boring as fuck. I watched like 4 episodes and I was like, wait, this is actually just boring. I was like, why am I watching?
Like the main character is like pretty garbage. Like it's pretty garbage main character.
Oh yeah, his like whole family or whatever was murdered by goblins. So he fucking kills goblins.
That's why he kills goblins.
Literally fucking dumb.
That's his motivation.
No, he's like a superhero. He's like Batman.
He jumps
down on a goblin. Swear to me.
He's Goblin Batman, literally.
He's Goblin Batman.
His whole thing is that he wants to make sure that no other kid has to go through what he did.
When goblin moms put their goblin kids to bed, they're like, they check under the bed for
the Goblin Slayer.
For the Goblin Slayer. He's gonna come get you at night. Swear to me.
Jesus.
That man
this
kills
is something
goblins.
that pissed me off about it is that like he takes his helmet off, but they just would never show his face. Like it's just like,
yeah,
He's
they still like
right.
Everyone knows what he looks like, but
Except for us.
Except for us.
He looks like the Helmet to us because he's Batman.
Well, Matt Shaheen's all about getting Goblin Slayer into the hands of Texas Republicans, so that's all I'm living for.
Making sure that they go home and they understand.
They have to see if he had to read it, if his kids are reading it, then he's making everyone read it.
Yep, everybody's reading it.
I'm joking.
Any other? What? 2 more things, and then that's it for me.
Okay.
Because I'm going to pee in my pants.
I'm done. I don't really have anything.
Quick, very short news. Last 2 things from me. Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun Season 3.
Best animator.
It is going to be released on, I think it's Crunchyroll.
Yeah, Kenny's a big fan.
October 3rd.
Big fan. Well, I mean, Season 1 and 2 was on Crunchyroll, so.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched it, so. I probably will start watching it before Season 3 drops. So.
You're going to be like, this is bad.
Season 3 comes out October 3rd of this year. And then other bit of news is Komi Can Communicate. I think is it season 2 or season 1 part 2? Or
honestly, they're calling it season 2, but it feels like season 1 part 2 to me. Because I don't know. Yeah. I just feel like they took a core or 2 off. And I don't know. It's weird.
Well, the last episode was basically like a season ending.
Yeah.
Because they wrap things up.
So they're just calling it that, yeah.
Yeah, well, the season 2 trailer dropped. They showed the opening and ending songs, and they showed some new characters. I don't remember where. Well, not new to me, but I don't remember where season 1 in terms of like manga, like chapter it ended on. But I am excited to see these characters introduced.
Right.
I'm interested to hear how they sound and just to see them animated. And season 1, for those, I mean, we talked about it on the show a lot. But for whatever reason, if you haven't seen Komi Can Communicate, it's all on Netflix. It's beautifully adapted. Probably, it was definitely like top 5 anime for me from last year.
Right.
But yeah. So, and the season 2 is coming out this year, which is pretty quick turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that's why it feels a little bit like, I don't know, like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like it's a quick turnaround because season 1.
That's why it feels like season 1 part 2 to me. It's weird.
Yeah, because didn't it all? Oh no, it was weekly, but it started like fall of last year. So yeah, it's pretty quick.
Right.
So, yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
that's it for me.
Okay, let me do a quick rundown. I'm seeing a lot of release dates that got revealed because obviously the new season's coming soon. There's a new manga that's it's an older manga that's getting an anime. It's kind of popular. It's a death game called Tomodachi Game. It's going to be airing April 5th, so that's an important one to look out for.
Ooh.
Black Clover's movie posted a teaser trailer. Much to people's surprise, it's been pushed to 2023, so it's not coming out this year, but the Black Clover movie is now coming out next year in 2023. Shield Hero is getting its new season in the fall, April 6th, so Shield Hero Season 2. I think a lot of people are going to be excited for that. Kaguya-sama is getting its Season 3. That's coming April 8th. So a lot of people are going to be excited for that one as well.
But Springs will be a huge season.
Looks like we're getting a lot of new seasons for shows that are looking forward to it. The Quintessential Quintuplets movie is coming later this year. They released a new key visual. I know people are going to be excited for that. They're ready to see the finale and see which girl he ends up with. The movie actually comes out, I think the movie comes out March 27th. So very soon in Japan.
Oh, nice.
We're not going to get it here, obviously. But yeah, Komi Season 2 comes out April 7th. Overlord Season 4 has been announced for the summer. So in July, we're getting Overlord Season 4. We also got a new season of Classroom of the Elite coming later this year, which a lot of people were surprised about that. Adaptation of a really popular light novel. I think it only had 1 season before this. That got announced as well. This is like the big... Any of this is surprising, you guys could chime in. Let us know. Spy Classroom is another light novel that's getting adapted into an anime. I don't see a date for that one, though. So that is supposed to, I think, be coming this year. They're adapting the ecchi manga My Life as Inukai-san's dog. I've never read it. I don't plan to read it. I think it's about being someone's dog, a hot girl's dog, coming out next year. Anime. Anime is really evolving.
Wait, is that on High Dive? High dive?
We won't know yet,
probably,
but wouldn't surprise me on that one.
Is she gonna fuck the dog?
I hope not, but I bet.
No. I don't think she fucks the dog. Okay?
I hope there's gonna be a lot of.
I don't know. There's a culture. I don't know.
There's gonna be a lot of upskirt shots, I'm sure, because the dog's gonna be looking up into her panties while she's wearing skirts and whatever. I'm sure.
Okay, I'm gonna stay away from that show. I'm gonna just stay away from it.
I think no, you're not. You're gonna have the manga. You're gonna buy the anime.
You're gonna buy the anime, David.
No.
Other than that, I think that's all of the quick rundown. Spy Family has a release date also. I think it's April They announced it with the trailer, the newest trailer that came out. It's April something. It's that same week, that first week of April, when all the new season stuff comes out. But yeah, so Spy Family, Kaguya, Shield Hero, those are all going to be fall shows. So fall's about to have some good stuff coming this way for you guys. So that Tomodachi, I don't know, Kenny, have you read Tomodachi Game? Because it looks interesting.
I'm caught up.
Okay, so is it? Should we be excited, or is that pretty meh?
I like it.
Okay, but it is just like
It's my type.
death game, or
Yeah. It's almost similar to Liar Game. It's one of those it's like a mystery thriller, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm surprised by how late a lot of these fall shows are getting announced. It's almost like the anime studios are just kind of like, oh shit, the fall season starts in 2 weeks.
But you mean spring, right?
Or shit.
Spring.
No, wait. Spring. Wow, I keep saying
spring.
fall.
Right.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Spring of 2022. I'm surprised they're waiting as long as they are to announce some of these spring 2022 shows, because they start in like 3 weeks. So
yeah,
there's been a bit of a rush, it seems, to announce like, hey, my show's coming out in spring now. But I don't know. It's Wever. But
it's like a new studio too.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be interesting.
Dr. Stone ended, by the way, guys. So those of you listening, Dr. Stone's over. So that's something else. Season 2.
Pretty cool.
We never
Pretty
went
cool
through that.
ending.
Yeah, we'll talk about it further once David and I read it. But Kenny read the ending, and I know he was pretty happy. But honestly, that was really it. That was kind of the release roundup for you guys. So
okay.
On that note, I think that's pretty much all we got for you guys.
Clickbait name of this one is Funimation dead?
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna
Jerry, you have to use it now. You have to
honestly,
like a little tombstone.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put Funimation on a tombstone and just put, is Funimation dead?
No, wait. You should put Luffy like in the grave and then say, is the Luffy and anime? Luffy and Funimation die?
Luffy and Funimation
Luffy
are both dead? Question mark.
Yeah. And then put like 2022 or whatever.
We're gonna have to do a follow up. I feel like people definitely kind of liked our little One Piece theory breakdown last week. And I think that we might have to do a follow-up for that one, because we got some good comments about some people enjoying that.
Yeah.
So it might be fun to get back into the One Piece theory.
How can we do that? Luffy's dead.
You're right. It's actually, One Piece is over. That's crazy.
Yeah, One Piece is over.
The last chapter came out last week.
Yeah, next week's chapter, when it comes out, it's just going to be like an epilogue.
I can't believe
everyone's like at Luffy's funeral, and it's just over.
Yeah.
But they got Luffy in the casket.
They're doing the dance. Oh my god.
That'd be pretty fucking funny.
I can't believe how much Funimation really got, or Shonen Jump got us, though, because they left us with that chapter and then did their 1 week break now. And so it's like, I'm so expectant about this chapter. Like,
Oda knew what he was doing.
Comes out tomorrow, and I'm just like, whew. If they take 2 weeks off, I'll be. Or no, wait.
We already got chapters.
Yeah, they released on Friday.
Yeah, so it won't be till next week. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they finally did the thing.
Well, boys, they did Friday for this week.
They did
right?
Friday this week.
Sunday this week.
That's
I don't know
weird.
if it's going to continue.
Sometimes they do that.
Yeah.
But
kind of like randomly.
On that note, guys, I think that's really all we got. So thanks to all of you listeners for tuning in and listening to our anime news this week. I hope that you guys enjoy these anime news episodes. They seem to do well. So let us know, feedback down below, like what other stuff you want to hear about. Obviously, we're trying to make sure to get back on, and we've now reviewed an anime. We had a guest on, reviewed a show all the way through, and did an anime news roundup. This is consistent peak UAP content. So once we're about to get into the spring anime season, you know what that means. 13 brand new anime first impressions. Pretty much the thing we do best. And obviously our fall roundup, or winter roundup, is going to be happening, which we're going to obviously be discussing the only real shows that mattered, which were Attack on Titan and Ranking of Kings.
Wait, Jerry, what are we talking about? I've watched all of Land of Leadale. I've watched all of Sabakui Bisco. I've watched all 13 of the shows, Jerry. I'm ready to talk about all 13, baby.
Ain't no fucking way this man watched all of Land of Leadale.
We're gonna have David do a one-man show episode where it's just him
talking about all this fucking
I'll be like, all right, this show was trash. This show is all right. This show
honestly
also trash.
I don't even remember what we watched. Like I think for winter, didn't I pick like Tokyo 24th Ward, Police in a Pod. Those were good. I just didn't.
Have you watched any of those
I like
shows?
No, I
Have you
didn't
watched
see
any more of those
so.
episodes?
I didn't stick with any of them though. That's the issue.
Well, they're all on Crunchyroll now.
Oh,
Except for
Dress Up.
Police in the
We have to
Pod.
talk about Dress Up Darling. I forgot about that. We'll have to talk about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So we'll
Come
have
on.
to.
I've been watching it every week too.
And then
Because I'm watching all
Salaryman's
13
Club.
every week.
Salaryman's
so.
Club.
Oh, man.
Salaryman's Club.
Salaryman's Club.
Salaryman's
That wasn't one of the original 13, but you started watching it anyway.
Mm.
Guinea.
That's fine.
Yeah. It originally was going to be.
It was
but
it was on our
had a
list,
late
but it
release.
got delayed. It got delayed, so we might have to go back on that one. But we'll see. Okay, so
Okay.
on that note,
That's it.
thank you guys for listening. Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that. It helps us to grow within the algorithm here on YouTube, but also within any other platform. So if you're listening to us over on Spotify, over on Apple Podcasts, make sure you guys smash that 5-star rating and leave us a comment, hit follow. Do whatever you can over there because that also helps us to grow within those platforms as well. On that note, this has been another episode of the Uncensored Anime Podcast, and we're saying peace.